just want to sleep. I don't want to record this. I just want to sleep.
You're probably wondering how I ended up in this miserable state. Well, it all started a week ago when I decided to live like a Navy SEAL for 7 days. Because even though I'm a pacifist with the muscle mass of Arnold Schwarzenegger's pinky finger, I recently learned that the Navy SEAL training might be my only option to finally fix my laziness. The problem is, to become disciplined, I first have to survive 7 days of maximum discomfort. In part 1, I covered the first 3 days. And well, they already brought me dangerously close to giving up and losing my sanity. But that was only the beginning.
Day 4. Halftime.
I use my morning meditation to reflect a little bit, and I realized that if I'm not planning to give up, which I'm definitely not, then the pain and discomfort is gonna come no matter what. So it doesn't make sense to be frustrated about it. So I decided to treat this as the experiment as it is and not get frustrated, but instead embrace every additional discomfort that comes into this experiment, because that means if I'm not giving up, that part of my brain is gonna grow, theoretically.
No sitting during my work block, which means from now on until my evening workout. Okay, sounds fun. Okay, I'm good now. Actually, I just saw a video of a guy standing for a whole week and he saw some major improvements in his productivity. So maybe it's even a good thing. We're now 7 hours in and it really starts to become uncomfortable. My back is hurting, my legs are so tired, and I'm having cramps the whole time. But I'm pushing through and I'm looking forward to my workout later. Never thought I would say this, but I just want to sit down.
I've never been this excited to go to the gym.
Okay, 1 hour upper body training done, and I'm so happy it wasn't leg day, because after this whole no sitting challenge, my legs were so done. But you know what's the craziest part? I have done 10,000 steps, my running session in the morning, the gym session, the no sitting challenge, while being on my period and cramping the whole day, and I still feel amazing. If you had told me this 1 week ago, that I would do all of this while being on my period, I wouldn't have believed you. Actually, I wouldn't even believe myself. If I would go back in time and tell myself, I would say, Vicky, you're crazy. But yeah, I'm just happy I'm finally able to sit down and just relax. But before that, let's recap on my discipline. So I did complete both of my workouts. I did my challenge and this time completed it. I was a little bit unproductive because my legs started to hurt and that really took away my focus. I didn't really scroll on Instagram, but I was procrastinating a lot because I don't know, it was a mixture between having pain and like standing, and I was just walking around the whole time doing anything but my tasks. But generally, I felt kind of disciplined today. Like regarding my daily chores, the household stuff, I felt much more productive. So I'm curious to see if that's the case tomorrow too. You know what's the worst part of this challenge? It's not waking up early, it's not the 2 workouts, it's not even the pain. It's the fact that it's Friday and I'm not even looking forward to the weekend because I have 0 time for enjoyment or social time. I had to cancel every friends meeting and everything remotely fun because my schedule simply doesn't allow me that time, and that really sucks, honestly. But yeah, time to find out what's today's bonus challenge. Honestly, at this point, I'm not even scared anymore. I feel like I've been through so many things. Nothing can shake me anymore. I hope I don't regret that. Okay, do a 5-minute plank. I don't know how I should feel about this. I kind of have a little bit of PTSD from that wall sits thing, but 5 minutes sounds manageable. Okay, it's now many hours later, and to be honest, I kind of procrastinated today's bonus challenge because I really don't want to do this, especially as I trained my arms yesterday, so they are so sore. But yeah, no excuses, and let's try. 3, 2, 1, go. It's 1 minute 6. So I basically did 4 minutes. I should go to the gym now, but for the first time since day 1, I really don't want to go. I feel like I have 0 energy left, and having the same routine over and over and over and no time for enjoyment or whatsoever is just so tiring and demotivating. I feel like I have reached another low point. Okay, I'm back from yet another soul-sucking workout, and I had to cancel another friends meeting. So that little dude in my brain better grows a big chunk after today, because that was really hard. But let's recap on my discipline today. I completed both of my workouts, I did try my challenge, and even though I technically failed, I pushed way beyond my limits, so I would give me that point. I wasn't really productive though, and it wasn't because I was scrolling or anything, I was just generally unproductive and procrastinating a lot. But I'm proud that even though I really didn't want to go to the workout today, I forced myself and went. So I really think something's happening up there. Let's see. Day 6, definitely the earliest I've ever woken up on a Saturday voluntarily. And the worst part is that I didn't get a lot of sleep, so it was really hard to get up. Gonna be honest with you, I'm not feeling good at all. I'm so exhausted all the time and my mood is so bad. It was even hard to just get up in the morning because I have nothing to look forward to apart from, a bunch of discomfort and pain. So it really messes with my head. But it's day 6, so no way I'm giving up. So let's find out what's today's bonus challenge. I would love to say I'm curious to find out, but I'm really not. Okay, this one's actually exciting. Taking an ice bath for 1 minute. Never thought I would ever say this because this was one that I was really scared of, because if you know me, you know that I hate cold. And everything below 20 degrees is ice cold for me. But after all these 40 challenges and doing the same things over and over, I'm just happy I'm trying something new. I don't know if it's smart to do it if you've never done that in your life. But yeah, I will try it. Okay, welcome back to probably the most pathetic ice bath in the history of ice baths. I mean, I tried my best. I filled it with cold water and bought a big pack of ice cubes just to then realize that I would have needed a way bigger one to make it work. So I also added all kinds of ice cubes I could find at home and ended up with this amazing ice bath. But it's made with a lot of love, so I hope that makes it less uncomfortable. Okay, in my mind, I'm at a beach, in the sun, enjoying the warmth. It's a weird feeling. It gets warm, and at the same time, I feel like my muscles are cramping. Hello?
Du hast jetzt 1 Minute 30.
Are you kidding me? I want to see how long I can take it. Okay, I will try to get deeper. That's so cold, that's so cold, that's so cold. Okay, that makes it worse. I'm kind of proud of myself for doing this, which is not good because I'm supposed to feel bad. I'm supposed to feel uncomfortable. It's not good if I enjoy it. Okay, I have fun. What a day. It was incredibly stressful, but man, I don't even have to do the discipline checklist because I know I ticked off every single point today. I had a lot of errands to run and a lot of work to do, and I did all of it. Obviously, I completed both of my workouts and that's my absolute highlight today. I did my challenge and I completed it. I didn't believe it. I didn't want to say it in the morning. I didn't want to jinx it, but I didn't believe I would last 1 minute. That I lasted even more is so crazy for me. And I think I've spent like 2 minutes on social media today, so incredible. I feel amazing. Maybe it's because I know that the challenge will be over tomorrow, because even though I feel like this challenge really helped my discipline, I'm so tired and I want this to be over. So amazing day, ticked off everything. Now I'm going to shower and straight to bed. I didn't get a lot of sleep, and I'm probably the only one awake in this house at this time, voluntarily. I think even in this whole street. But I don't mind because it's day 7. Whoa. Finally. Final day, and it has almost the worst challenge for me because look at this. It's amazing weather outside and I have to stick inside and work the whole day after a week of just working. But knowing that it's the last day is definitely helping, so I will just push through and enjoy the weather from inside. Anyway, time for the last bonus challenge. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna miss this at all. And knowing that the worst one is still in there kind of makes me nervous. It's do 80 sit-ups in 2 minutes. By the way, those numbers are not random. I looked up the requirements to become a Navy SEAL, and apparently the absolute minimum is 50, but to have a realistic chance to be hired for the training, you need to do at least 80 sit-ups in 2 minutes. That's manageable, right? I mean, I've never done that before. And I hate sit-ups, and my whole body is sore. But it could be worse, so I'm happy. Now that it's time to actually do the challenge, I kind of regret what I said earlier, especially as I don't want to end this challenge with a failure, so I really need to complete this challenge. Timer set, let's go. And go. I did my very best, so I can't even say that I regret anything. Man, that's crazy. How are these Navy SEALs doing this? I would love to say it was just a time issue, but to be honest, I don't think I would have lasted all 80 reps, so guess I'm not becoming a Navy SEAL. The last workout of this challenge is done, so the challenge is officially over. And you cannot imagine how happy I am. Even though I've had an incredibly disciplined day, I didn't go out, I did my workouts, I did my challenge, I was productive, I didn't scroll. Perfect day on paper, because I am incredibly tired by now. And I cannot imagine the last time I was this tired mentally and physically. And knowing that tomorrow is Monday and I have to start a whole new week on zero energy after a weekend full of discomfort, no me time, no enjoyment, just work, that really sucks. So I just hope it was all worth it. Okay, it's been a few weeks since the challenge, and wow, this whole thing had a domino effect on my life that I definitely didn't see coming, but more on that in a second. First, let's just look at the numbers. So I added up all the scorecard points from each day and turned them into a graph. And as you can clearly see, you see nothing. Okay, there is a tiny lift towards the end, but scientifically speaking, we have no clear result. However, there was a very clear and very real effect on my mental health and behavior. Like, I've always been the person who would leave everything around and who would procrastinate household chores to the max. Like, that wasn't pretty. But somehow during the experiment, I started doing everything immediately. And that habit actually stuck with me up until today. And seeing myself doing all these hard things while being incredibly tired, in pain, and completely unmotivated somehow took away all my usual excuses for procrastination. Because what can I tell myself now? I did it on my worst days. So there's literally no excuse left. So yeah, I definitely believe this challenge grew my willpower muscle and turned me into a way more disciplined person. But, and this is a huge but, this week of constant stress, loneliness, pain, and basically just 4 to 5 hours of sleep completely exhausted me, not just physically, but especially mentally. And it somehow triggered a really bad depressive phase afterwards, which made me fall out of most of my healthy habits again. So yeah, not exactly the result I was expecting, but honestly, that was my fault because I went way too hard and I didn't leave myself enough room for balance. Because even though I have massive respect for all the David Goggins and Navy SEALs out there, I believe that most of us need a healthy balance between discomfort and joy in order to actually stay disciplined for a long time. So yeah, moving forward, I will definitely keep adding discomfort to my life, but I will also make sure to always have enough rest, fun, and a social life. And I really hope this video inspired you to do the same and add a little bit of discomfort to your daily life. If it did, let me know in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it and see you soon.
2 hours later.
There was a very real and very clear Jesus. Yes, that was it. That was it.
My legs are hurting so bad. Even my...
Okay. No.
Where I want to be right now versus where I have to be.
Time for the last bonus. You know what I mean.